Random. That was random.
Welcome to another episode of the Random. So, Stone, what's up? Anything new?
Not much.
Guess what? I already told you this. I got my second speeding ticket less than a month and a half. And the funny thing is, I should have expected it. You know why? I kid you not, when I used to have the Stizzy, I had a job in Amherst, and it was a hike, like to go all the way from Stowe to Amherst. So I was like, I want to get home, as fast as I could. So I kid you not, I got 2 tickets in less than a month too at that same, like back in the past. Like I get them in clumps. It's hilarious. Like, I'm just like, man, I should have expected the second ticket, right? Because it usually happens, I swear, within a month or two, I get 2 tickets. I think I almost got 3. I don't know, on that last one, the Amherst. So I shouldn't have said that, because if I get a third one, it's not going to be good. But
I've never had a speeding ticket.
Are you serious? Dude, that is awesome.
I just thought about that. Never had.
That's pretty incredible.
I've been pulled over, but not for speeding.
And you said that shit was white privilege.
What? I didn't say that.
No, but the last time we were talking about getting pulled over.
What do you mean?
I don't know. You worked the magic.
Well, one time, like, I kind of got lucky because, the cop got a call while he had me pulled over. So he didn't even get a chance to write me a ticket.
That's the universe working in your favor.
Yeah, I guess.
That's pretty crazy. That's pretty nutty that happened.
Yeah.
I mean, how often does that happen?
That was my one chance at a speeding ticket.
And you didn't get it.
Yeah.
Clean record. That's unbelievable. That's pretty impressive.
I mean, you just got to not speed.
I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, the Amherst thing, yeah, no shit, you don't have to speed, like, no kidding. But the Amherst thing, I was just like, I just want to get home. This is the silly part about it is. So I get pulled over, I'm going triple digits. I mean, that car would go triple digits, easily. I'm going triple digits. And this is like, the cop pulled me over, was like, I could get you for reckless stop fast and get your car towed and all this stuff, And I was like, yeah, probably because of that speed, for sure, Like, cars are starting to stand still, and the dotted, hash marks are trying to turn like a solid line. That's how fast you're going. And I was like, damn, And he just gave me a regular speeding ticket. I was like, wow, that is like pretty crazy. Then it was like within a month, like I said, and it was on the turnpike. So it was all, stadies or sheriffs or whatever they are. And I get pulled over again, doing a crazy fast speed, like 99 or something, close to 100 again. I'm like, oh, damn, dude, this is not good. I'm definitely going to get, like, arrested now. I'm going to get towed. There's no way.
Why are you going 99?
Because I want to get home. I was like, no, it was at the end of this job. It just prolonged. Like, I lost hundreds and hundreds of dollars in just gas alone. I should have never taken the job, It got to that point where it was like, that's why I was driving that car, even though it took like the higher grade gas, like it was cheaper than the truck, because the truck was just guzzling. And I was like, I'm looking at my, my spreadsheet. I'm like, damn, this is not good. Like, I am just chewing through gas like it's nothing. And I was starting to lose money. I was like, not happy about it. And there's nothing I could do with the price then. You know what I mean? The contract is signed. It's done and over with. And so it started really like, hurting my pocket. So I was like, I'll drive to Stealth. And I was like, I just want to get home. I was just getting frustrated with the job altogether. It's like, I just hurry up and want to get home. Get pulled over. He was like, looking at my car. He's like, his other co-partner or whatever at the station. He's like, didn't you get a ticket just like last month going like 100 or something? I was like, And he could see that, I guess they could. I was like, yeah. He's like, that my guy was talking about pulling you over and stuff and blah, blah, blah. Like, he's like, what are you doing? I was like, I told him the same thing. I was like, I'm just trying to get home fast, But luckily, it all worked out and I didn't get, arrested, taken in the car towed and everything.
You deserved it.
I probably did. Mm-hmm. I shouldn't be going that fast anyways.
Nope. Probably shouldn't.
And that's why the universe was like, dude, you could seriously hurt somebody or, what I mean? Or hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to be going that fast.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, me being, who I am.
Yep, you.
Driving like I stole it. Like, every car, drive like I stole it.
I mean, they have, like, tracks and stuff you can go to if you want to speed.
Say I did it.
I'm just saying they have tracks.
Say I didn't. Oh, I did. I took the Stizzy on the track with Clark, with Pharaoh, and he had that Bonneville SSEI, which was a pretty quick car for like that big sedan. You remember that white Bonneville?
Yeah.
The SSEI. That thing would skirt. I mean, it had a little giddy, especially for that luxury. I really liked that car. That was a sharp car, but I love the Stizzy. The Stizzy was nice, but yeah, I got another speeding ticket again, and
good.
I'm keeping the cycle alive, dude.
Yeah.
That's consistent. At least I'm consistent.
You deserve it.
Yeah, this last time I was like dirt to dirt. I was literally driving on Shaker East, and I was like, oh man, it's such a beautiful day today, and I'm looking at the trees, people walking on the sidewalk, and I'm like, oh, this is great. And then all of a sudden, I sped up a little bit because it's a 2-lane road, on East,
Mm-hmm.
and how like they have landscaping company and then you have to go around them. So I had to like, pump up the juice, a little bit to
Why?
beat the other car, to get over.
Couldn't just wait a second.
You know what? That's what happened on the first ticket. No, I couldn't wait a second. I'm impatient.
All right, obviously.
No, that's what happened the first one. Oh, speaking about the first one, we'll go back. But anyways, went to go past the landscape truck and, hit it. Damn, cop was sitting right in somebody's driveway and just, I just saw him at the last second. I was like, doggone it.
Glad he was there.
Huh?
Glad he was there.
Dude, why?
Because you deserve it.
It was an accident. This one was an accident. I was just like...
Being reckless?
No, I was just not paying attention. Is that reckless?
It seems a little reckless if you're not paying attention while you're driving.
Reckless, but like... I could still see stuff. Like, I was not going to hit anybody or anything that. Like, I was just like going that speed. I was like, oh, this feels good, And then, you know what I said? I was like, because I was using someone else's car. And I was like, I didn't see the speedometer. It's a different speedometer. Then I realized there's a whole digital gauge there to show you the speed. Yeah, I was like,
nice
man, I should have turned the car off. Oh, wait, nah. I can't remember. It'd be better if I turned the car off so the dashboard was all, cold.
You don't turn the car off when you get pulled over?
That's what I said. I don't remember. It was warm. I had the air conditioning on.
I don't use AC.
I'm not going to skirt off and get in trouble. I'm not going to do that.
I mean, you'd already broken the law. Why not break it again? I mean...
I'm not trying to go that far. But that's so funny you said that because that's how the first one happened. This is, the first one in this short span. Anybody who lives in Cleveland Heights knows this is like it is literally like a trap. It's right by Mayfield Road. Okay, you're going Mayfield, and you're starting like at South Taylor or Lee Road, and you're going to Coventry, right? Going west on Coventry, or you could go, but in between that span, right? Right by the Honda dealership. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, like you got that Honda dealership, and it's like a 3-lane road. And then all of a sudden up there, like when you get to these little brick buildings, there's like shopping center there right before you get to Coventry. And there's people side parked there, like, on the road. So it turns into a 2-lane. And so, I was, I'm on the, far right lane. I'm going, blah, blah. And all of a sudden I was like, damn it. I was like, there's cars up there. I had to get over. Mm-hmm. Instead of me waiting.
Yep.
I punched it.
Of course.
Again.
Of course, yeah.
I'm always punching it.
Yep.
Again. right there. It's like almost the same exact scenario doubled.
Glad he was there.
Man, you're something else today. You're something else today. Hey, this is crazy too. I had this dude over this weekend, had some nice filet mignon burgers, some nice dogs and everything, and this is how he's gonna treat me, man. I don't even know.
It was good. It was good.
Whatever, you're all up on that. Oh, you're all up on that burger. You're like, that was a good burger. It was a good burger, though.
Damn good burger.
I'm telling you what, spend the extra money on that filet mignon burger. It'll change your world. It's different.
For real.
It is. Like the texture, everything. It's just like
it was good.
It was good. It was good. Excuse me. It was.
That was one of the best burgers I ever had.
I was just about to say the same thing. I was like, I'm trying to think. Like, I don't really eat much red meat. And if I do, it's usually steak. But like, I'm trying to think that. That is probably the best burger I have had. In at least, I don't know. It's hard for me to say. About a year, give or take, because that's how often like I eat a burger.
Yeah. Besides McDonald's.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. that's not even. Is that real food? Is that real? Is that meat?
I'm starting to question it. I don't know.
It's all about that profit. It's all about that profit margin.
I mean, when you see like how some of it's made and stuff. Like how they make it, you're like, should I be eating this?
I don't know if I've ever saw this video or footage of this.
It tastes good, but should I be eating this?
That's the thing, they'll trick the mind and the taste buds. Oh man, that is just nasty. I don't really eat much McDonald's at all. Like really, I don't really eat fast food. Period. But I'd be lying if I didn't tell you. Like sometimes I do. Like fried chicken, like I love it.
Yeah, I gave you the Big Mac hack.
The Big Mac hack is real.
For real.
Like you take out that center bun, that changes your world. That's too much bread.
Changes the game.
It does change the game in a better way. Yeah. Because that it's sort of like you get the Big Mac for the toppings, right, and the sauce, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when that middle bun is in there, it sort of neglects what?
It definitely ain't for the meat patty.
No,
shit's tiny.
Yeah. So like when you take that middle bun out, it enhances it because you don't have that it's not taken away from the other things.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It lets them enhance and do their thing.
Yep. Everybody on your Big Macs, take out the middle bun.
Take out the middle bun.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Change your life.
It's definitely good. Now my daughter, she likes the Big Mac, but she eat. I don't know. Maybe the next time I'll be like, oh, they must have forgot the middle bun, and see how she likes it better. Because I can't tell her I did it.
You gonna lie to her, huh?
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, Stone.
Hey. I'm not going to tell you.
I'm going to lie.
I'm not going to tell you how to parent.
Oh, no. I'll flip the script. I'll be like, oh, they must have gave you mine. I must have gave you mine.
Still a lie, but okay.
No, it was mine. I just gave it to her. Dude, no. It was like, oh, shoot. I didn't open the box. It was an honest accident. But you don't need to tell her that. Do you understand?
Oh, yeah.
So see how the experiment, because if I tell her if I take off the middle bun, she will hate. I mean, she's not a hateful person. She'd be like a little butthurt. She gets butthurt about it. Let me tell you that just recently we went to get McDonald's, right? And she likes to double dip. I spoiled her rotten. She's my baby girl. I do what I do. I love my baby girl. I'll spoil her, whatever. So she usually gets her order, and this changes. The girl has a diverse palate, which is really nice. But she likes the fish fillet sandwich, which is surprising for a 12-year-old, Everybody likes nuggets, and then the Big Mac, right? So she gets a Big Mac in her nuggies, and she, for some reason, was like, yeah, that's my order, cool. She really wasn't that hungry that evening for some reason, all right? So I was like, you didn't even eat your Big Mac? I mean, that's strange. Usually you down, that's the first thing gone. And I was like, she didn't even eat it, so I put it in the refrigerator, for whatever. Well, Dad woke up early in the morning hungry as a bear.
You ate her sandwich.
Yeah, I did.
Shame.
I didn't know what she wanted it. Like, but she said, no.
Shame.
No. Well, I don't know if I can't remember. She's like, oh, you can. I think she said you can have it if you want, that night. But I was just already like at my fill,
Shame.
And then so the next morning I did eat it, and dude, she was like, I asked her for what she wanted for lunch. Oh man, what she hit me with? I want that Big Mac.
Yep.
I was like, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
I felt so bad. She got like butthurt about it.
Yeah.
Like she was like lightweight. Really not lightweight. I thought she was about to cry. I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so terrible right now.
Yeah,
but she told me I could have had it the night before, but
you probably don't deserve a Father's Day gift. I mean, that is coming up on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't deserve a gift. Stealing your kid's food, shame.
I let her have so much of my food. It's crazy. I let her give her everything. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. But so I cooked fresh dinner, right? What did I cook there? I think it was like chicken and steak that night, a little combo action. Because she's a mad chicken eater like her father was at her age. She's like, got all buttered. She's like, no, I'm not hungry. Pull that, when they're upset, when you're a kid and something happens or you don't get your way, you get all like boo-boo. She's like, I'm not hungry anymore. After I told her the Big Mac was gone when she requested it. I was like, come on. I was like, you told me, you said you didn't want it yesterday, and I just figured.
That's not what she said. She said you can have it if you want.
Oh, I took it if I wanted, but it was in the morning.
But when you say, you can have it if you want, like...
Then don't say it.
They don't really want you to have it, though.
No,
They don't really want you to have it.
Don't play mind games. Don't play them mind games with me. If you say that shit, you better be real with it.
She was trying to be nice.
I don't care. Be real.
Shame.
I did really get upset. It hurt my, a little bit.
See,
I was like, dog,
you realized what you did.
I was like, I knew she was probably going to, but the thing is, I knew she was going to want it too. I was like, well, I'll just get her a fresh one.
So you knew she was going to want it, but you ate it anyway.
Dude, I was doing her a favor. That's fake shit. She eating fake shit. So I was doing her a favor. Nice. I cooked her nice, anabolic, chicken and good shit, it's steak. And,
what do you call it?
Steak?
Anabolic?
I'm sorry. Antibiotic. Thank you for catching that.
Yep, and she didn't want the steak.
No, she ended up coming back down.
She wanted the Big
No.
Mac.
No. You better reel that back in right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I get down in the kitchen. You can't deny. Oh, she came back down. I was like, she'll come down here at like 6 o'clock. I was off by 30 minutes. She came down at 6:30. All like
looking for the golden arches and nowhere to be found.
That was long gone. that was just that was a pliff.
Did you take out the middle bun?
Damn right I did. I ain't starting. I'm gonna do what I want. It's real though. Like you take that middle bun out, it's like it makes it that much more exquisite. It's like, oh my gosh, this is a delicacy. It's
completely different sandwich.
Yeah, it is good. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely good. And was never really a Big Mac dude because of that damn middle bun.
Yep.
But once you told me about that, I was like, well, I'll give it a try. And I was like, okay, I like them now. Because that middle bun was just weak.
Yeah,
whatever. But she ended up coming down and eating the chicken, not the steak though. She's changed. She used to eat steak all the time for me when she was younger. And I didn't feed her constantly, but you know what I mean. But she ate the chicken. Hey. You get the quattro with the little paprika, and it's game over. That's all the seasons you need.
Quattro?
Yeah, the quattro.
What is that?
Salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder.
I'm supposed to know that?
Dude, that's... What else? What else are the like most 4 common seasonings that you put on anything?
I mean, there's a lot of different seasons out there. A lot of people mostly use lemon pepper. A lot of people use like Old Bay.
I guess
Creole
but those are like the
seasoning.
4 common, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, lemon pepper is popular. Yes, I would.
Yeah, but when you just say
But wouldn't that be the dose?
the dose,
Yeah, because you're getting lemon and pepper together.
okay, I almost walked off.
Why?
Was that a joke?
No, I don't know. I just said it. Just to be funny, yeah. Just to be a little goof.
Wow,
You never know.
wow,
Random.
Random.
yeah, wow.
That was
Do with that
random.
water. But yeah, no, so she ended up eating dinner. I knew she would. Because, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Pretty good cook.
Yeah, I guess you're all right.
Whatever.
I mean, I don't know about your grill, but
Yeah, that grill. No, yeah. So
don't
that's
even-
good that you brought
I don't
that up.
even know if you wanna
because
tell
I'm
people
so
what you were
irritated
doing with that.
No, yeah, I'll tell people about it. So
I don't know.
So no, I'll tell them about it. I'm not going to say the brand, but it's a well-known brand, right? And it's a propane grill, and we paid up for it.
First mistake,
First mistake,
propane.
propane.
Yeah,
True, but yeah, that's no excuse. It's just that it's just the convenience of it. You know what I'm saying? It's the convenience, and that sounds really like lazy.
Yep.
That sounds really lazy because
I mean, do you know how hard it is to just light some charcoals on fire?
dude,
really
you don't
not-
want to mess with this, dude.
It's not tough.
You mess with me and fire, shit could get burnt down.
That's true. We probably don't want you near.
You don't want me near
Yeah.
fire because then I get a little
That's a good point.
excited.
Yeah, maybe you should stick with the propane.
Right. When I get that lighter fluid in my hand, that's danger zone.
Yeah.
I'll start writing my name on the damn house like, shh, oh yeah, look at this shit. Then all of a sudden we got to, well, at least the fire department's right down the road. That's a good look. They're right down the road. But I'm not even going to say that because I burnt too many things in my life that I could... No, luckily it was no one got hurt. Mm-hmm. Maybe some animals did. I'm sorry for those animals.
Burning
and
animals now, huh?
I might have.
Wow.
That's a different story.
Speaking of things you probably shouldn't
Hey,
admit out loud.
three-
But
I own it. I own it. They hopefully. Ugh. I'm gonna tell you what. That was that. No. It was it was acreage I burnt. Acreage.
PETA's definitely gonna be.
They don't know about it. Dude, this happened when I was super
Hey, you
young.
better hope no one from PETA watches this.
Hey, they got legs. They could move. They could burrow. I didn't do it on purpose. It wasn't like I was like lighting a bug on her fire like with a magnifying glass or toasting them up.
You know, that's how like Jeffrey Dahmer, or wait, not, or is it Jeffrey Dahmer?
What, heat
Or I'm
animal
thinking-
skulls and pick them roadkill?
No, that's how like serial killers start. They like torture animals.
I
and
wasn't
stuff
torturing
first.
an animal.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
Dude, you silly. I did one time, and I learned my lesson. You remember the first bulldog I had, Herbie? The one it was goofy. Oh my gosh, that dog. Okay, this dog was I feel bad. So we found out like later on through his back bracketry, like the sire and the mount, like the family, right? The pedigree and everything, and like they're like, man, this dog like overheats in 80-degree weather, like because they have to pant because they don't sweat, dogs, and literally start to self-asphyxiate because his tongue would get swollen and start turning blue and purple, and I'm like, gotta get him air conditioning. I'm like, dude, this is strange. Not only that, this dog would literally like vomit at least 5 times a day. 5 times. I'm not even exaggerating. 5 times a day, we had to go around the house and see where Herbie had, his thing. Come to find out he had like a messed up palate, which messed up his whole sinus thing, and which caused him to do that. You're right. This dog, oh my gosh, brand new house when we moved into the woods of Aurora, right? And that one behind the school, right? Brand new house and this bulldog, and it was my fault. And oh man, people are gonna hate on me for this, but I learned my lesson. Damn it, I learned my lesson. I'm so sorry for this.
You have a thing for killing animals?
No, I didn't kill him. But like, man, I fucking lost it. Like, I lost it, bro. This dog, the whole oak, brand new house. I mean, brand new house. The whole oak stringer for the stairs, like the top cap. It wasn't like a little bit. He chewed all the way almost 3 feet of this shit, like gnarled it. Like, I mean, I was like, oh, damn. Like, it was like a damn beaver was chewing on it. A damn beaver. I was like, I lost it, you know? And then I lost it when he tore up the rug. He tore up this really nice double patterned rug that we had in the house. Just destroyed it. I was like, wow. So I lost it on him, right? Mind you, this dog had been through a whole crazy things of his life, right? So when he was like a 10-year, God, this story is gonna get nutty. Herbie, what a life, bro. So he was probably like 15 weeks old, still a little sack of wrinkles, you know, that bulldog, you know? And we were shooting a BB gun, right? My neighbor and another dude, right? And by chance, the one person had one gun at the hand and the trigger finger, right? On their little BB gun rifle, right? The other one pulled the barrel. Guess who was underneath the gun when it went off?
You.
Herbie, the bulldog, the 15-year-old bulldog, gets shot right in the back. It yelps. I'm like, oh my heart just stopped. I was like, how in the world did this just happen? How did this, like, crazy, why, like, how does the dog right there when there's these two dudes are fighting for the BB gun be underneath the barrel at the right time and just get shot, right?
Klopp's never going to let you watch his dog again.
Hell yeah, he will. Yeah, he will. That dog gets treated like a prince at the house.
I'd be a little nervous
Prince.
after hearing these stories.
So, now, yeah. So, anyways, the dog gets shot. I picked up the dog. I started running. My other dude's family was about to pick him up. My natural reaction was pick up the dog, get it to the vet. So I just picked up the dog like a football and just was like hucking it. Then the mom like picked up my dude and was like, Michael, just get in the car. We'll take it to the veterinarian, right? Took it to the veterinarian. Luckily, by all chances, like he was okay. They just left the BB in, right? He was okay. Like it wasn't a big deal. Like almost hit like his shoulder blade type deal, and everything was fine. And I was like so thankful. I was like, dude, this thing is gonna be paralyzed or something or blah blah blah. You know, I feel so bad. Craziness, right? So after the dog chewed up the house, like I laid into him, you know, and I feel bad for doing that.
What does that mean?
You know, like, you know what I mean, laying into him.
You give him a stiff talking to?
A little bit of everything, laying into him.
Okay.
Every single angle, every single thing, everything. It got physical a little bit.
Okay.
It got physical. I feel bad, but I learned my lesson, right? So Shaw was spraying Herbie in that kennel. We used to have that kennel in the garage for them, and he was spraying him and I was like, I didn't know this, you know, like antagonizing the dog.
Now you're waterboarding the dog.
I didn't do this. This was Shaw. Like, I didn't know. I was like, dude, why is Herbie all wet? And Boo Boo was over, you know, and Boo Boo was like, you know, have Shaw spraying with the hose while he's in the cage. I was like, dude, why? Like, like, so Boo Boo went to go and pet Herbie, you know, and Herbie was still like I guess pissed. Dude.
Am I supposed to know who Boo Boo is?
Yeah. We already discussed this. Baloo.
Oh, okay.
I used to call him Boo Boo all the time because
Never
Baloo.
heard that.
Yeah. You said that last time. You just don't have a terrible memory.
You called him Boo Boo?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, all the time. I guess you just weren't there when I said it. Is Aunt Baloo Boo Boo?
Okay,
like,
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like, whatever. Forget about it. So moving on.
That's hilarious.
He went to go and pet Herb. Herb went like this, whoosh, but got his hand, bro, and ripped the shit out of it. I felt so bad for Boo Boo. I was like, dude. And he was like, no, he was such a champion about it, dude. Like, I mean, he ripped his hand good. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, like, getting it cleaned up and bandaged up. And he's like, dude, it's okay. Like, he was being antagonized, you know, by Shaw. Like, he was probably still pissed off, you know. But the same dog was very protective of my mother, right? And this was, I was like 14, you know. And if you go in the room with, when he was in there, he'd get pissed, you know. And I was like, what, dude? Like, what are you going to do? All of a sudden, this dude comes like a heat-seeking missile at me. What, dude? Grabbed on my thumb. Like, he has my thumb in those prickly ass front teeth of his. You do not rip your thumb out of, like, because they have the lockjaw, you know. You'll just rip your skin off like a banana peel. So literally I had to like knock him out. And I felt so bad, but I was like, how am I going to get this dog off of me? Like, he was pissed. I should have just, but I learned my lesson. I was like, don't mess with the dog was like that. Like, don't even like stunt. Like, he got me. And then I had to do what I had to do. I felt so bad looking at it now. But then, so through all this thing, guess how this dude passed away? So remember I told you about the heat exhaustion, you know? One June morning, I think it was June 6th. I can't remember the year, but I remember the month. And family went out to go shopping, right? And we had the second bulldog, and they just left them out for the morning. It was early morning. Well, all of a sudden it got really hot. Dude, hear my mom screaming. I thought, like, fuck, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Screaming. Oh, da da da. I'm like, what is going on? I run downstairs. Herbie is stiff as a board, dude. He passed away from heat exhaustion, poor guy. I hate to laugh, but dude, it was like, oh, that crazy son of a bitch dog. But anyways,
didn't know you were going to confess to killing so many animals today, but this is a surprise.
I didn't kill him. I didn't do that. I had no part in that.
Did you leave him outside?
No, that's not me. I was sleeping.
Oh, all right.
But anyways,
Did you let him inside? Obviously not.
I was sleeping, dude. How am I supposed to be like doing two things at once?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Poor Herbie.
Poor Herbie.
If only he had someone to look out for him.
Oh man. I feel bad for him. I buried him and stuff. I dug his hole and everything in the backyard.
He's in a better place now.
He is. Hey, dude, you know what? No. He wouldn't have had that problem if they didn't inbreed his ass. Because, I forgot to say, they found it on the bracketry through his AKC papers. The lady pointed out right then and there. She's like, oh, yeah, these are cousins. They bred them together. That's why he has all these health issues. So don't put that heat on me. I'll take some of it for laying into him, like, you know, attacking people and shit. That's why you'd never hurt a dog like that. I learned my lesson. I felt so bad with that. Like, it was not good. I felt bad for Boo Boo. Like, I mean, he got him. Sometimes I wish it was Shaw got that shit. Teach him a lesson. What the hell you squirting a dog in a fence for with a damn hose anyways? Like, that's just mean.
Yes. I mean, I don't know. I start thinking Michael Vick things or something.
You said this before. This is the second time this week. Wait, what was the other thing? What's the other thing you said about me, Michael Vick thing?
I don't know, man.
That's twice this week.
I mean, when you kill dogs.
No. I saved dogs too. Don't forget, I saved dogs too. For sure, did. So the same thing happened to my neighbor's dog, right? They had bulldogs. They knew that we had bulldogs. So, you know, this is you should know this as a English Bulldog owner or any kind of dog owner. Once you see that tongue turning purple, that means one of two things. They're choking or they're self-asphyxiating because they're overheating and their tongue is getting swollen and it's closing that airway for them to release the heat, you know, from their bloodstream, right? Because they're getting hot, they don't sweat. And so the neighbor comes knocking on the door. I mean, cop knocking that song gun. And I was like, she's all frantic. She's like, oh, my dog is, you know, blah, 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 blah. You know, and I was like, one of the bulldogs, right? She's like, yeah. I was like, he's like, he's turning purple. His tongue's turning purple. I was like, so I went over there, and I was like, first thing I do was check for any, like, those rawhide bones. You know, those rawhide bones tend to get stuck because they're just gooed. You know, they turn into like this paste. I don't recommend them because crazy stuff. Anyways, I checked for, you know, down the throat to see if he's choking. I was like, he's not choking. We got to put him in a bathtub in lukewarm water and slowly get his temperature down, you know? And then literally like in 15 minutes, you know, with doing that, the dog was, you know, chill, you know, but definitely helped out that dog at that moment because he was gasping for air, and it was a good feeling, you know. I saved that dog. I was like, you know, tick for tack, maybe Herbie, and then I saved one, you know. So I'm shooting, you know, 100%, 50%, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you know.
Hey, no, we're equaled out. We're equaled out. Canceled.
Like, let's say, like, you say you kill someone and then you save another life. It's okay.
I didn't say that.
It's
I didn't say
okay.
that.
I mean, it kind of evens out, you know?
Matters who's keeping tick for tack. You know, it's all going to be older, I guess. To be honest with you.
Evens it out.
Maybe. I can't judge that. That's you know, that's them up there. That, you know, that's God in the universe. That's the decision on that. That would be interesting. That's once I think about it more deeply.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
No, I'm just joking. I'm just being goober. I'm just being goofy. But no.
That's funny though.
Whatever. You're the one that's sick and thinking it's comical. Hey. Do you have anything to add on? Oh yeah. Go ahead.
We love animals.
We do love animals. All of them. Every single one. Is a little spark of God in every one of them.
I don't know about snakes or spiders.
I like them all. I love spiders. But anyways.
What?
Yeah. I'll tell you a spider story. Yeah, but we'll tell that later. Oh man, tarantulas are so cool. Yeah. I'll tell you some spider stories.
Okay.
But anyways, like we always end it, everybody do good, be good, get good, and love to love.
Random. That was random.